Minecraft Live this weekend announced several new features and a new mob coming to Minecraft. Today, I'll be showing you everything they announced in the show in case you missed it. Let's get into it. First of all, they announced a new mob coming to the game called the Nautilus. Now, this will be a rideable mob that will spawn underwater in coral reefs, and you can feed it pufferfish in order to tame it, and put a saddle on it and ride it. Now, the Nautilus is unique because when riding it, it will pause your oxygen bar, and you won't have to worry about drowning. It also has a dash similar to the camel, which was added in 1.20.
It might take some underwater exploration, but if you're lucky, you will see one of these floating into view. The Nautilus. So, the Nautilus is a new underwater mob you find in the oceans.
It has a very cool motion. It sort of uses its tentacles to propel forward, and it has a similar movement to the Happy-Ghast, so it has an abrupt turn.
It's like the Happy-Ghast of the seas.
Whoa.
There's one thing in particular that is really cool, I think, with the Nautilus, and that is that you can tame it, and when you have tamed it,
you can ride it.
Yes, the Nautilus is a mob you can ride on, and in order to do that, you first need to tame it, and you use pufferfish. And then you need to put on a saddle, and then you can control it just how you fly around with the Happy-Ghast.
You are riding the Nautilus, you get the super cool effect, the Breath of the Nautilus effect.
Which means that you can be on the Nautilus without having to get oxygen, because it pauses the oxygen bar.
You're on your Nautilus and you can build like your underwater base, and yeah, you're gonna be safe.
So the Happy-Ghast made it easier to build in the skies, and the Nautilus will make it easier to build underwater.
Yeah, you know what? This kind of makes water-breathing potions less useful, because you could just tame a Nautilus, and then you have infinite of the effect, which I think is kind of interesting. Along with this mob, there will also be other items coming to the game, which will be Nautilus armor, which, as you can guess, you can put on the Nautilus and it'll protect it from damage.
So, the Nautilus is not the only thing we are revealing today. In fact, let us leave the oceans and instead go visit a crafting table. Because with 2 sticks and 1 ingot, you get to create something very new.
The spear.
The spear is the first tier weapon we've added in a very long time. It has 2 modes of attacking.
One of them is a jab, and the other is a charge. The charge attack is something that does damage based on how fast you're going. So the faster you go, the more damage you deal with it.
Yeah, so with this charge attack, it's almost like the mace, except horizontal instead of vertical.
Once the spear is lowered, then it's gonna be still, and this is the ideal state of the spear, because it's gonna deal damage, it's gonna deal knockback, and it's gonna dismount. Then the spear starts shaking, then you can no longer dismount targets, and eventually it drops down. It can still deal damage, but no knockback.
It's kind of like the spear is really heavy, so you can only hold it like for a while and then start. And right, also like the better tiers are even heavier, which also makes sense.
Now, these were the main new things covered in Minecraft Live, but if you want to know what's coming in the drop before this, then check out this video where I talk about it.